It's like 60, 65 degrees here in the middle of November in Columbus, Ohio. A very high, beautiful sky. I can't really take pictures right now for my listings. So we're gonna celebrate this beautiful weather by walking into a thrift store, and I'm gonna buy a bunch of stuff, hopefully for very cheap, and then I'm gonna take that stuff and I'm gonna list it on eBay, and I'm hoping to hopefully sell all of it and make a little money. Let's get into the store and see what we find. Here's an item I've never sourced before because I'm not much into lacrosse. I think this is a lacrosse-like chest protector. Maverick EKG cardiac guard. This is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, I'm looking at these, I guess, Velcro pads, and I'm wondering if this straps to that side somehow. I don't know. I haven't really looked to see if this is maybe missing a part or two. It doesn't look like it on the surface, but what do I know? Anyway, they want $5 for this. It looks like these are even pre-owned, 30, 40, maybe even $50. Let me look at this tag really quick and see if I can get a style of some sort on here. So it's a small, medium, and it says, I don't know, just Maverick Standard Lacrosse EKG. I don't see a specific style, but it's not going to prevent me from buying it. Let's call this at the low end 40, at the high end 50, pre-owned. I'm going to show you one that I'm going to take, and I'm going to show you one that I'm not going to take, give you the reasoning. Not that it's going to be solid or sound, but anyway, this is a 2XL Cabela's. I think this is a hunting shirt. It's got a little bit of a stain on the front, and I'm definitely willing to look past that, although I might still throw it in the wash. It's fine on the backside, but it's a size 2XL. I really like that. It's got that yellow quilted safety color on the sleeve, and then right here. But I just saw one, I ran the comps before grabbing this, and I saw one sold for $30, so I think I can get 30 for this one as well. I think it's going to cost me $4.99. On the other hand, this Untuck It short sleeve, I'm going to pass on it. It's a size small. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually in really nice shape, but short sleeve, has Untuck It seen its day? Has the market caught up? I don't think I can get $20 for this. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but I like the Cabela's just a lot better than this one. It's not like I need this, so I'm gonna leave that one behind. I'm gonna grab Cabela's and we'll blow through the rest of this, see if there's anything. This is a cute ski jacket. It's a youth size though, so not really for me. Rest of this stuff, can't really use it. Another one of these I'm gonna get, and then another that I'm gonna pass on. We'll show you both. This is Saucony, a brand I don't usually pick up. This is a Peregrine. It looks like it's a trail running shoe. And again, I don't normally buy this brand. These look like they're in pretty decent shape. They're a men's size 9.5. There's 4 brand new listed in like the $80 range. So I feel like if I came in at maybe 35, I could sell these in a pretty decent amount of time. So I think I'm gonna grab them, even though it's just not one that I mess with. I like the trail running aspect, and the soles are in really nice condition. So 9.5, unique size, and at $35, I think I've got a pretty fair price. I'm gonna leave these Adidas Prime Knits behind. They look really decent on the surface here, but there's a little bit of a snag, which I think I could get away with, but I really don't like the fact that they have wear right here on the midsole in this area as well, and that side as well. If I use elbow grease to wipe them down and clean them even after putting them in the wash, I'm afraid I'm going to damage them further. So I'm going to leave these behind. And even the sell-through, well, it's not a true sell-through rate, but even the current listings to sold in the last 90 days ratio doesn't look that great. So I think we got too much working against me here. I'm going to leave those behind, but I'm definitely bringing these. You can put this one on the list of things I didn't expect to have any value whatsoever. Hanson, you remember these guys? I think I remember them when they were like 3 and 4. Wasn't Mbop the song? At least it was when I was in, I think it was high school. No lie, we did rock that in the car. Anyway, I don't know if they have another song to their repertoire, but looking at this, we got 6 discs here, 5 nights, 13 albums, 13 in the making. They have, oh no, 5 nights, 5 albums. I didn't know they had 5 albums. I thought they had just one song. Anyway, pre-owned, and there was a sold for 45. Everybody that has this listed right now, I think even in the pre-owned, I think the lowest was that I saw was maybe 70. I see in the 85 range, but listen, even at 45, there's no, oh no, there's a price, $4. If I sold this for 45, assuming all the discs are in there, that's crazy. Yeah, way to go, Hanson. I love the color scheme of this Christian Dior Monsieur robe, but it looks like it's missing the belt. We got double hooks here. Yep, I don't see it. Let's check the pockets just to see if we can get lucky. Maybe it's still in there. Okay, it's not in there. I don't think I'm gonna pick this up. This could have been good anywhere from, I'm gonna say anywhere from $30 to $80. It's actually in really nice condition. You know, maybe I should second guess myself and bring it home because somebody could use a replacement, but honestly, like, I'm not gonna deal with that. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to sell it without the belt, so I think I'm gonna leave this behind, even though, I mean, obviously I love it, I love the brand, I love the color, but yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. You know what, even though I've got to pay $4.99 for this, it's a Starbucks Been There Series Cancun mug. This one was probably a little bit harder to find. I don't know if they sell them domestically, like could you only get this in Cancun, but I think what I'm noticing is that at least for Starbucks mugs and tumblers, there's a little bit of a resurgence in buying, and so maybe the trend is like on an upswing, so they sell a little bit easier and a little bit faster. So, you know, I honestly, like, I don't think I can get more than $20 for this. Maybe I'll push it to 25, but there's some that are listed brand new for 30. So what I do believe though, is I believe this is a guaranteed sale for me. So even if I sell it for 20, I have to pay 5. I'm still gonna take it because I feel like it's just guaranteed and they'll probably sell quicker than it will later. But if I listed it at $20, you know, the return's not huge, but I'm going with the guarantee here and the trend. And I think the trend for Starbucks mugs is just on a slight uptick. That's my experience. Your mileage always may vary, so just keep that in mind. But you know, if I see it and feel it, I'm going to pass that information along to you in hopes that you see the same success. See, we can't catch anything out of the corner of my eye here before we get out of the aisle. I don't see anything here that really is really doing it for me, so I think that's going to be it for this. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'll probably never ever put a pair of Crocs on my feet. They just so happen to, by the way, be maybe my favorite shoe to resell. So I got a pair here. These are Sanra Crocs. Sanra, what size are they? A women's 10. I've actually seen these sell for over $100 brand new. I'm gonna probably land, they got like a metal ring, silver, metallic, some of the keywords that I will use for this. This could land anywhere between, I'm gonna say 25 on the absolute low end, all the way up to probably 45 pre-owned. It just depends. I'll look at the comps, the higher end comps, and then make my decision. But these P448s, I've seen these, not exactly in like the black glitter, but I've seen these sell as high as $120 pre-owned. I saw a pair that was $100 that sold pre-owned that were like this kind of glittery. I don't have the style. I'll put the comparables on the screen as usual, but 2 pairs of shoes that I basically cannot live without. Crocs, my favorite. P448s, I may have sold 1 or 2 of these before. I don't remember exactly, but let me tell you what, both of these are going in the cart. We're gonna do another pair of sunglasses here. So the brand is Blenders. Let me see if I can squeeze that in for you. This company right now has a collaboration going with Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, coach of the Colorado Buffaloes, NCAA football. That collaboration is like bananas right now. So the popularity of the Blenders brand is pretty high. These are mint twist. I went to their website. They're sold out. They'll need to be cleaned up just a little bit. I don't see any scratches on the front or the inside here in the lenses, so we're looking pretty good. This cool green color, black, like marble type of style. I'm definitely gonna grab these. I think I might price them at, it's gonna be between $25 and $30, but I'm gonna try to capitalize on the fact that the popularity of this brand is sort of at probably its height right now, so I'm grabbing them. For $8, ooh, I almost lost the drawer. Careful there, pal. Oh, and they voted. Nice job. Way to do your civic duty. I'm gonna break everything here. Anyway, this little 4-drawer metal cabinet, I think it's gonna be, well, let me look at the condition here. Looks pretty good. Worth between, depending on how I price it, but I think you guys know by now how I'm gonna price this. 70, 60, could be as low as 50, but if I can get 70 for this, assuming I didn't destroy it, which looks fine, well built, very vintage. I think I can get $60 to $70. I might shoot for 70 because that's what I do, but if you ever see these little fellas, grab them. I don't think the rest of this cart's going to produce much. David Burke. Let's flip this over. Restaurateur, 5.8 quarts. I don't think that is valuable. I'll look it up after the fact, but I don't think that that thing is worth taking home. Sometimes these chemistry kits, there was a time where these chemistry kits were easy to sell. I don't know, is this opened? Like, it was probably attempted. I'm gonna pass on that. Let's just fly through some of this stuff. What the origin of this bowl is here. Here we go. Quimper, France, pottery plate. There's that. That doesn't look like it's anything. We got cast iron here. I doubt that's anything. I don't see anything that's worth grabbing. What do we got here? This looks like Clark's, and we've got a pair of studded wheels. BP. I don't think that brand has value. Suede. Nothing else doing. I took a look at the last one of these that sold. Alley Roller Classic, Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know where this would have been sold, like maybe a place like Toys R Us. They want $6 for it, but the last one sold for $85, but it had the 12 free tokens still, or the coupons. It had something else in addition to just the toy and the box. It's a pretty consistent seller. What do I do here? Assuming, of course, it works, I'll go home and test it. We'll make sure that it works. The thing that's like tripping me up here is this is a salvage tag from I don't know exactly where, which would give me the indication that maybe this thing was returned or it wasn't working properly. I'm gonna buy it anyway because it's Chuck E. Cheese. It's fun. You just don't see this every day. I think it's a really cool piece. Skee ball, like a little homemade countertop skee ball game. Jazzman, but it's a consistent seller. There's a couple listed in like the $50 to $80 range. We'll test it, and if it works, maybe I will come in at $45. Maybe that will give me a little bit of an advantage, not just price wise, but the fact that it does come with the original box. So last thing I'm gonna grab, North Face Thermoball Echo. This is a 2.0. I love the fact that it's a double XL, and I think North Face is still selling this on their website. It is really long, and I think they retail for $230, like between $200 and $230, if I remember correctly. I don't know what the manufacturer color is. It's gray, but this looks pretty good, and I don't see any little issues. I don't see any small holes. We're looking pretty nice. It's amazing what people donate, isn't it? Like, this jacket is in excellent condition. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Even the collar looks good. So it didn't get a ton of use. Double XL. I'll probably end up listing this for maybe around $100. I don't know, something like that. I kind of love my product mix this time. I love that cabinet. It's always fun when you find something for the first time, and you know it's a good seller. It'll be super easy to ship because it's so small. Hopefully you've never seen that before. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Let's go home and test the Chuck E. Cheese skee ball machine and see if that thing works. All right, I got some batteries in. It's clearly working. The lights work, and if I hit start, the sound kicks in. Everything seems to be working properly. The only thing I can't figure out here is, like, I've got a ball. I'm gonna try to shoot it in the little goal there. All of the noises seem to work properly, but then there's this. This I don't understand. Why is this ball in there? Because when I pull it, it doesn't, well, I guess it does that time. But I figured it was only supposed to have this red ball. Yeah, see, it makes all the sounds. But why does it have the silver one as well? I thought it was only just, and I don't see anything on the box that says, like, this is supposed to have a silver ball in addition to a red ball. Let's hit the high score button.
High score 0.
High score 0. Everything seems to be working, so it's pretty cool. I don't understand why there's a silver ball in there. I thought it would just only need the red one, but it works. All right, fun bunch. I have plenty to do that is not YouTube related, so our time here is complete. I'm gonna do a what's sold video here coming up. Let's get caught up. Sales have been great, so we'll knock that out. But until then, I'm out of here. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.